Good morning, everyone. Today's topic is pili. The singular form of pili is pilus, and I'm Uma Maheshwari R. Pili are present on the surface of bacterial cell wall, and it is also present in archaebacteria, but they are absent in eukaryotic cell. Pili are hair-like appendages that are present on the bacterial cell wall. So they are governed by plasmids, that is, they are controlled by plasmids. Plasmids are nothing but the extra chromosomal structures which are present in some bacteria. Pili are present in almost all gram-negative bacteria, but they are present only in few gram-positive bacteria. And the last point is that they occur either at poles or they will be evenly distributed over the entire surface of the bacterial cell. Pili are usually 3 to 10 in a cell. The diameter of the pili is around 250 angstrom. The length of the pili varies from 0.2 to 20 micrometer. Pili will have a shaft which ends into a terminal knob. The terminal knob has a diameter of around 150 to 800 angstrom. Pili will have several receptor sites on this terminal knob through which bacteriophages like F2, MS2, M13 will get absorbed and they enter into the bacterial cell and start their reproductive cycle. Pilin protein. These are proteins which make up the pili. The name of the protein is oligomeric pilin protein. They are arranged helically, which in turn forms a cylinder-like structure. During the synthesis of pili, new pilin molecules will be inserted into the base of the pilus. But this is not the case with flagella. In case of flagella, new molecules will be added to the tip of the growing flagella, but here it's vice versa. And the example is E. coli. E. coli has two types of pili. Number one, F. pili. They are determined by F factor. And number two is I. pili. They are determined by col I factor. These F factor and col I factor are present in plasmids. Types and classes of pili. This classification is based on their function. Number one, common pili. They play a major role in adhering to the cell surfaces. This also means adhering to a solid surface or to another bacterial cell surface. And number two is sex pili. Here, this pili will play a major role in joining with another bacteria and in transferring the genome to that bacteria. This sex pili plays a major role in conjugation process. The functions of pili are sex pili helps in making contact between two cells. So they act as a conjugation tube. Their role in conjugation plays a major and predominant role in the transfer of genome. And number two is that tip of the pili will play a major role in recognizing the female cell. Female cell is nothing but F minus cell. So the cell which does not have F factor in their plasmids will be recognized as F minus cell. So F minus cell or female cells, F plus cells are male cells or donor cells. So F minus cells will be female cell, recipient cell. And point number three is that only F. pili will have an axial hole and not the I. pili. Pili differ from fimbriae in these following things. So pili will be larger than fimbriae. The difference will be around 9 to 10 nanometer in diameter. And number two is that pili are genetically controlled by plasmids and they are required for conjugation, whereas fimbriae do not have any role in conjugation and they don't have and they are not governed by plasmids. And the third point is that pili are lesser in number than fimbriae. Here's the difference between pili and flagella. Pili are shorter and thinner than flagella. They are straight and less rigid, whereas flagella will be more rigid and they are not straight. They will be like web-like structure. And the third point is that pili are larger in number than flagella. Fourth point is that during the synthesis of pili, new pilin molecules will be added at the base of the pili. Whereas in case of flagella, new protein molecules will be added to the tip of the flagella, that is growing tip of the new flagella. Thank you.